baby, we got a weird one for you this week.
That's right. You want to talk comedy?
You want to talk Toronto?
You want to talk about other things?
Heckling and not knowing what color hair I have.
Listen, if you love pop culture, the Olympics, and polyamorous relationships, today's episode is all about those things.
And if you've ever considered fucking someone that looks like your brother, we're going to get to the bottom of what's wrong with you.
Comedian Irene Tu is on the program today. Get ready.
And stay ready. Bye.
Oh. Mom!
When your first choice is a big old bus,
You turn around and boom, you end up with a sloppy second. Oh, diva. Our number is 213-536-9180. Our email is sloppysecondspot@gmail.com. Now on with the show. Hi, you slops, you stupid little fucks, you not so fucks, you dirty little fucks. Welcome to Sloppy Seconds with Big Dipper and Meatball. That's Big Dipper. I'm winded because I ate KBBQ last night, and I still do not feel like I've digested
you're winded from last night.
from last night. Thoughts?
You know
You
how
always get so
sometimes
upset about a feather.
you know how sometimes they're like, what would it feel like to be in my shoes?
Yeah?
I want to know just what it feels like to be in your body.
Probably great for most people.
Painful.
No, I'm never. Well, the pancreas do hurt sometimes, but we got her under control again, and I'm very flexible. I feel
I
like
was
that
just
would be
gonna
really
say
shocking
that you're
to you.
really flexible.
Like
'cause
when I went to physical therapy, they were always like, "God, we can't even stretch you out," because I was too flexible. It wasn't stretching. It was just like they were pushing my muscles. And to be quite honest, I got very high the other night and almost did a complete split while eating a mozzarella stick. Could you?
Smart for you. Good for you. Are you ready to get into our guest
Yeah,
today?
it's time.
A comedian, writer, actor, and social media star. That's right, I said it. It's Irene Tu!
Hello.
Hello.
Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me.
It was quite the journey to get
Oh,
Irene in
you
the
don't even
studio.
know.
A lot of emailing, rescheduling.
Because I was deathly ill after my
Correct.
trip to New York. Yes.
How are you?
I'm good.
Do you consider yourself a social media star?
No, that was the funniest thing that you said for the intro, where I'm like, I don't think that that's true at all.
How
Wait,
many
what?
followers do you have? 250,000?
No, less than that.
Those are big. You put up big numbers.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Your little clips get huge likes.
Those little clips you put up.
Well,
No,
I mean
but-
that they're short. Not that they're like unimportant. God.
No, but it really.
I mean, I think they're also unimportant in the grand scheme of things.
You got a lot of followers, Diva.
I think that there are a lot of people out there who claim to be influencers, who claim to do social media as their full-time job, who have significantly less followers than you.
Yeah. When are you going to give into capitalism and start doing ads?
I want to
for
see a
print-
brand deal.
Yeah, I want to see you.
Look, I would
scooping
love to
cat
do a
litter.
brand deal.
What
I don't know
brand?
how you get about doing one of those. I've never been approached.
What?
What?
Really?
Really?
Yeah.
I guess
Not by like a legit brand
Right.
deal, just like
Yeah.
one of those that are like a scam.
Yes. They're like, we saw your account. Blank, blank, blank.
Yeah. It's all spelled wrong.
Yes.
And you're like,
And then
I
they like
don't
send
think
you
so.
just your own bio.
the one that I've gotten recently is like, we are so impressed by your beautiful photography, like over and over and over again.
Yeah, and you're like,
You're like,
okay.
I'm like, I didn't take any of those.
I didn't take
photos.
any of those pictures, but I am beautiful. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Yeah. Also, how did you think I took the photos? I'm in them.
Yeah. Sounds like a
Wow.
self timer.
You just got back from what? Toronto?
Yes, I just got
Toronto.
from Toronto yesterday.
Hot take.
Damn.
How do you feel about Toronto? Seemed like you had a lot of
It's-
hot takes on the internet.
Oh, well, I don't think they're hot takes. I just think they're correct. And then people take it personally and the wrong way.
Okay.
Okay.
I didn't love Toronto as a city.
Yeah.
I think it's like a bad Chicago.
I've heard that.
See? Not a hot take, just a regular take.
And the usual consensus about Canada, everyone says that they think that everyone there is super nice.
They actually were nice, in my opinion. It's just like the city was cold. I don't think it's like architecturally that beautiful. I mean, it kind of looks like Chicago, but like worse.
Yeah. But there's some really old buildings there, which are cool. Like the university and like some of the
There's
churches.
some old buildings
Yeah.
that are cool.
Okay, also, I will say I didn't get to see that much of that because the whole city is like fully under construction.
Oh,
Wait, really?
They're doing
Yeah.
a rebrand.
I don't know what's going on, but literally every street like has a crane.
That's
I actually
wild.
kind of feel that way about like Los Angeles right now. Like I feel like every street I'm driving down, it's all down to one lane.
Yeah, but I bet you that's probably the Olympics.
Wait,
Oh,
are the
right.
Olympics coming here?
Yeah, in
Yeah. Remember
2028.
they're building that giant stadium for it.
Can they stop?
They said we're gonna build a stadium and we're gonna leave all these people homeless.
Literally, there are so many empty buildings.
Tons of them downtown specifically. When I used to live down there, I was always like, "What goes on in these buildings? They're full. They're just fully there, and there's nothing in them."
Yeah.
2028, the Olympics are coming
Mhm.
here.
Yeah, so not this one's in Paris and then the next one's in LA.
We should
I
move by
need to
then.
be-
That's so funny because I'm excited
Really?
What?
because I finally get to go.
You're gonna go?
Yeah.
You like crowds?
I don't like crowds, but I love the Olympics.
Oh my
Okay,
gosh.
what is your sport of choice?
I'll watch pretty much anything, but I think swimming is super fun
Okay.
because
The
we're
diving.
always good at that. The diving is good.
Sure.
I don't understand how it works. Like I don't get how they score it.
Yeah.
Oh, probably
The
favoritism
diving.
and
You know?
the amount of splash.
I know it's like the amount of splash, but then they're also like this one gets awarded more points because it's more difficult. But I'm like, how do you even tell?
Yeah.
Yeah, how can you pick difficulty?
Yeah.
Is it the amount of rotation?
I don't know. Or like the positioning, like, you know, sometimes they do a pike, but sometimes they don't, and then you get more
But they're
points. I don't get
moving.
it.
How do you
That's what I'm
even
saying.
be
I
able
don't
to
get
count
it.
as more difficult if they start in a handstand.
Probably. But like, see, that's what I'm saying. I don't understand that. And that's
wish
that's
you
kind of
knew.
like gymnastics too, you know, when they do the vaults. You're like, I'm like, I
Yes.
don't know. I get it when they stick the landing or not, but the
Right.
rest of it, I'm like, I have no idea if that was good or not.
I would go for gymnastics. I love watching gymnastics. I'm faggy like that. What would you watch?
I don't know. I guess I do I do prefer those sports, those like individual over team sports. Because team sports,
Yes,
you have
yes.
to be there for the endurance of it. Like you have to watch the entire match.
Yeah.
There's like strategy, all the different players. Whereas like an individual, you're like, let me watch you do the parallel bars.
Yeah, yeah.
And then we're done.
Yes.
Yes.
So I like that.
Or like the track and field too, because you can like that one is like obviously who won because
Yeah, it's racing.
yeah, it's whoever crossed the finish line first won.
Whoever threw the thing the furthest
Yeah.
wins.
Right.
Yeah, so I'm like I feel like a genius when I know who won that.
Shot put is such a wild thing too.
Oh yeah, you're just like chucking this ball.
And javelin.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
How do
fun.
they come up with these?
I don't know.
Well, they've been around for centuries.
Yeah,
I guess.
that was like back in the day
like,
when you're
you
like,
know,
I have a rock.
Since when did
I-
the Olympics start? In
In
Olympia?
Greece? Rome?
You know what
The
I heard?
Colosseum?
You know what I heard?
Yeah, I think
Sure.
I think that sounds
The
correct.
Vatican?
You know what
Sure.
I heard about the word marathon that I didn't know?
What?
It was because marathon is a city and it took that long to run there, 26.2 miles.
Run there from where?
Somewhere
Somewhere
else
else.
in Greece.
Yeah.
Oh, somewhere else. All right. Okay, I'm the dumb one. You
And
don't even know the
so-
rest of the fucking story.
Probably Athens, okay?
Okay.
Welcome to misinformation.
Yeah.
Something
pod.
I heard
Something
on
I
the
heard, the
internet
thing I read.
was that the person ran to the city of Marathon and then dropped dead, and then a bunch of other people decided they were going to do that and not drop dead, and that's how a marathon was born, and that's why it is
That's
that length
crazy.
of time.
That's insane.
Do you think that's a real fact?
I actually feel like I've heard that before. So I do think that's a real fact, but I also think that's psychotic that someone ran there, died, and then other people were like, "This is a good idea."
This is for me. I'm
Bet
gonna
I
beat
could
it.
make it.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
I bet you'll be by 2028. You'll be commentating at these Olympics.
Oh yeah.
I mean, again, I would love to. Look,
You
give
do
me
man on the
a
street
brand
at the-
deal, give me something to do at the
Nike.
Olympics.
Nike, the correspondent at the Olympic Village, interviewing people about
Yeah.
They're-
Spreading my misinformation.
saying,
Yeah,
"Have you
just
ever
trying to
run
figure out-
a marathon?"
Asking the divers, why is that harder?
Yeah. Actually, that would be fun, right?
Yeah.
Because a
Why is
lot of
your
us
towel
watch
so
it.
small?
I would
Why
love
do
to
you
know.
have to shower before you jump into a giant
I
pool of
want to
water?
know.
That's actually a really good question. Wait, I have
I
a
see it for
logistics
you.
question for you
Oh,
because
Okay.
because you're gonna have to get to the stadium.
That's
Well,
why they're
there's going to
making
be
all the
multiple
trains.
stadiums. Yeah, and I think they're trying to build a train. Who knows? We might finally get this train to and from the airport. I'm hoping.
Wouldn't that be incredible?
I would lose
Yeah.
my.
It probably would take
mind.
3 hours to ride it there.
It takes 3
also-
hours to drive there.
Yeah, that's true.
I also carry so much luggage. I don't know if I want to be on the train. It's like when I get to New York, I'm like, just call a car. I have like 2
Really?
giant bags.
I always take the train in New York. I mean, it's a mistake, but I always do it.
I just don't want to carry the bags up and down
Yeah.
stairs in the subway station.
Well, you took public transit all over Toronto too, right?
I did, and sometimes I take the bus here.
Yeah.
I've taken the bus here. It's
Yeah.
not that bad.
Yeah.
How is the infrastructure in Toronto compared to ours? Ours is shit.
Speaking of misinformation,
mean-
I just know because I send my assistant out and he's always running around on the train, and I was like, girl, we got to get you a car.
Yeah. Well, in LA, I think it's way too hard. There's just not enough trains that go like east west. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you just can't get to places in a good amount of time. In Toronto, I was taking the train because it was convenient where I was going, but there was construction, so I had to take the train, and then I had to get off the train and take the bus to the other stop.
Ooh.
You know when they do that?
yes,
Bullshit. Yeah.
they always do that like right when you don't want them to.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And they like don't warn you, and you get off and you're like, why can't I go? And they're like, I mean, we gotta fix a light or some dumb thing.
So take
So
those
go on
stairs
this bus.
up and
Yeah.
then get on a bus.
And they're like, but we won't charge you. And I'm like, that's not. the
You've already
problem.
That
Charge
doesn't
me.
change
Yeah.
it.
I already
I've already paid.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
I would like money
paid.
back.
Yeah, exactly. So you are on the road all the time for comedy.
Yes.
When you first started doing comedy, was this a goal? Were you like, maybe I'll get one day to be traveling all the time?
I don't think I knew what you even did as a comedian when
Oh,
I
okay.
started. Like, I didn't think like, oh, I get to tour and do the road. Like, that wasn't really a thought that I had. Because I didn't know that much about comedy.
Hmm.
Like, I kind of stumbled into it. Like,
Oh.
someone said it was funny. I loved Ellen, and then I like read like on Wikipedia that she started by doing stand up, and I was like, okay, I'll do stand up. So then I
For
like
real?
yeah, then I like started doing stand up basically. And I
Oh.
like took a couple classes, and I would just go around, and there were open mics. You know, I would ask other people what you do, and just do like open mics and shows. And I was like, okay. Like there was no concept in my head that I was like, oh, and then I go tour, and then I do this thing. I just didn't know.
Right.
That
What
is
people
so
did.
interesting.
What'd you love about Ellen?
The
What'd you say?
haircut? What'd you love about Ellen?
Well, I started by doing like because she does kind of like observational comedy. So I started by trying to do that, and she was very likable, and you know, she dressed cool. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna do that, and then I pivoted from that because I don't really like doing observational comedy. It's not my thing. So
What's the deal?
With
Drag wigs.
Ellen's back.
she is back.
She's back and she's around. I heard she's doing great.
Yeah, I
her is
haven't
very funny.
seen the new stuff yet, so I want to see
I
it.
know part of me wants to start going to those comedy clubs where people like celebrities do drop-ins just in hopes of finding
Yeah.
her.
And
I
then
don't-
what, calling TMZ?
No, just,
No, just to see
hear
it.
it,
You're
just
a
to
narc.
see it.
I mean, she's at Largo a bunch,
Yeah.
Okay.
so
Just buy a bunch of tickets to Largo shows.
yeah, I mean, she's been.
Those are small seats, and
Yeah,
I'm a
the
large,
seats are
fat
real
bitch.
challenging at Largo.
They're on the website. It's like it says like Ellen, like she's gonna be
Oh,
like it's like you could buy tickets to see
I
Ellen
literally
at
went, what
Largo.
the fuck are you talking about?"
DeGeneres?
It's advertised as come see
It's
me.
an Ellen
yeah,
show.
yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize she was doing that already.
Do you
Okay.
remember
Yeah,
when
it was quick, but she was like she dropped in, and then I guess she's just like, all right, I'm back.
she's like,
Come
I
see
know
me.
she'll sell
I
out.
will have
yeah.
residency. Do you remember when Nicki Minaj put out that song and she like name checked Ellen at the top?
What
She
song?
was
What
like,
song?
she was like, the generous queen, Ellen. You remember this?
Is that swish swish? Look it up. Get on your little typing machine.
I
and
will.
clickety
It's just
clack,
so funny because
clickety clack clack.
she said the generous queen, but the generous sounds like degenerous. Come on.
You really thought you ate.
Did you start in San
Oh,
Francisco?
okay. Didn't find the song. Where did
Okay.
you start?
It's called
comedy?
No Frauds.
Okay. Where'd you start?
Are you gonna
comedy?
play that clip of that?
Yeah.
Everyone listening knows what I'm talking about.
Okay, but I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay,
and they're
I'll just
not
find it,
here.
I'll find it. I'll find it. I'll find it. I'll find it. Okay, she says,
Glad you came.
I would have helped you out that pit you fell in. I am the generous queen. Ask Miss Ellen.
Oh,
Mm.
and her and Ellen are tight.
I
She was like
know.
on
I
the
don't know
Ellen
why
show
we're talking about
all
Ellen
the
so
time.
much.
But okay, I just want to get this clear. So you saw Ellen doing stand up and you were like, I want to do stand up, or you were like,
No,
I want to have a TV show where I yell at everyone on set.
No, again, I had no concept of anything. I just would watch Ellen's talk show. And she does 5 minutes up
Yeah,
top.
yeah.
It's stand up basically. And then she does the rest of her show. And I was like, "Oh, I think she's very funny." People would tell me I'm funny sometimes. And I'm like, for some reason in my brain, I'm like, "Well, let's just do what she does." And she started by doing stand up. So then I
So
started
then
doing
you
stand up.
started stand-up.
But I
Okay.
never was like, I'm going to have a talk show. But I do love sitcoms. So then at some point I was like, well, I would love to have a sitcom at some point when I
Oh,
was doing
fun.
comedy for
Oh,
real.
yeah.
But I don't think I ever was like, this is my goal. I'm gonna tour. I'm gonna do this, that, or I had no I didn't know what I was doing, There was
Yeah.
no plan.
That's so interesting because I feel like for me, when I started drag, my goal was like, I want to travel. I want drag to be the reason I like bop around and do stuff.
Mm.
Yeah. Some would say if I had
around.
my goals lined up, I would be doing better by now.
Oh,
Who is that?
who's that? Now,
A
who would
pa-
say
I
that?
don't
Your
know.
parental
parents?
figure?
Yeah. Do you follow those Instagram accounts that are they tell you to get your life together basically?
Oh yeah, the
Yeah, yeah,
inspirational
yeah,
ones.
yeah, yeah.
No, I can't.
They keep popping up for me.
Oh, I
They
love
keep
it. I'm
popping
always
up.
like, yeah, I'm sorry. I do need to do more.
Yeah.
What?
I need an Instagram account to just be like, I'm proud of you.
Yeah.
You're doing great work.
I'm sure there are those.
You don't gotta be so hard on yourself.
I'm sure there's an account for you.
What scene in Chicago were you involved in the comedy scene?
I don't think I was ever in a particular scene. Because also I started when I was 19. So I
Mm.
couldn't
Holy
do a
shit.
lot of the open mics or shows because they were at bars.
Right.
So I would just do whatever I could. And I was still in college at the time. So I would do stuff by
Bookstores.
by the school or coffee shop, bookstore, whatever, and then whatever I could do. Yeah.
Oh my
You remember
God.
that show, The Kates? That was in a bookstore. There was
The
a stand-up show.
Kates.
It was at some bookstore.
Oh, I think Candy Lawrence did something.
Sure. Yeah.
There.
I don't remember who was really in charge of the show,
Yeah.
but
There were a lot of
that was a show?
alt shows happening in Chicago for
yeah.
a period of time. Back when Beth Stelling was in
Mm-hmm.
Chicago, and I mean that's when I was living in Chicago too. There was a lot of wild comedy that came out of there.
Yeah, I'd say Chicago probably has one of the better comedy scenes and drag scenes. New York didn't really have a great comedy scene. It was
Ooh.
only for people that no. It's very, very good and very funny, but it was hard to break into. And it wasn't
sure.
one where there was a ton of open mics that were actually good. They were just in the back of a restaurant and people weren't there to see the open mics.
They were just stumbling upon.
Yeah, they
them.
were just oh, there's something going on back here. So
Yeah, but when you started the sentence with New York doesn't have a lot of I was like,
no, it
What?
has a ton
Yes.
of comedy. I was able to go see a lot and pay for it a lot, but it wasn't
Yeah.
something that was so I felt going the improv route was the
Mm.
easier way to start, and it just wasn't for me. Did you ever dip your little toes into improv?
yeah, I took some classes when I was in Chicago since it's such a big improv town.
Yeah.
But then over time, I was like, I don't think I'm a improv girly,
Yeah. Is it too too hokey? You need too much
No, it's a
buy-in?
lot of teamwork.
And you like to fly.
Solo. It's a lot of coordinating schedules. It's
Oh,
a lot of different
yeah.
personalities. It's a lot of I don't know. It's just a lot.
Yeah.
It's a lot of people wanting to hang out and be best friends, and I'm like, no, I think we're trying to do something.
You know where you might find a lot of that energy as well? Olympics.
Yes.
Hang out and be best
What I'm
And they
friends.
are
saying
technically
is,
a team, but they are playing
yeah.
for themselves.
Oh, I
which-
get
yeah.
it.
That's
Okay,
what
okay.
is
That's
good about
Yeah.
the Olympics.
All right, let's take a break. We'll be right back.
Oh, so fast.
Weight Loss by Hims is here to help you reach your goals.
Hims now offers access to an affordable range of FDA-approved GLP-1 medications that are designed to support you in losing the weight and keeping it off, including the Wegovy pill and the Wegovy pen.
GLP-1s help regulate your appetite and eat less.
With Wegovy at Hims, lose up to 20% or more of your body weight when combined with diet and exercise.
And no needles needed. Wegovy is the first ever GLP-1 pill for weight loss.
And through Hims, you can just go online where you'll connect with a licensed provider who will determine if the treatment is right for you.
No insurance necessary either. And if prescribed, your medication is delivered right to your door.
Ready to reach your goals? Visit hims.com/sloppyseconds to get a personalized, affordable plan that gets you.
That's HIMS.com/sloppyseconds.
Hims.com/sloppyseconds.
Weight loss by Hims is not available in all 50 states. Wegovy is the registered trademark of Novo Nordisk AS.
To get started and learn more, including important safety information, Wegovy clinical study information, and restrictions, visit hims.com.
We all have days when we want to eat well, but just don't have the time or the energy to plan, shop, and cook.
That's exactly where Factor comes in. They deliver fully prepared meals designed by dietitians and crafted by chefs right to your door.
With Factor, you can stay on track with your nutrition goals, whether that's high protein, balanced meals, or overall wellness, without any extra effort.
The meals are fresh, never frozen, and ready in just 2 minutes, which makes it easy to fit into your routine.
You know, I love coming home after a long day and having a tasty and filling Factor meal. It's waiting for me, and I don't have to worry about shopping. It's quick and easy, and one less thing I need to think about when I get home.
You know, I'm feral for fish right now, and I always get my fix with Factor. I recently had their scampi-styled shrimp and salmon, and let me tell you, it did not disappoint.
So get Factor today and start enjoying delicious and nutritious meals.
Head to factormeals.com/sloppyseconds50off and use code sloppyseconds50off to get 50% off and free daily greens per box with new subscription only, while supplies last until September 27th, 26. See website for more details.
That's factormeals.com/sloppyseconds50, like the number, off. Sloppy Seconds 50 off. If you love to shop, listen up! Have you heard of Rakuten?
With Rakuten, you get cash back and rewards on almost everything you buy, just from shopping.
Exactly. Clothes, athletic wear, pet supplies. I'm talking about Gap, Adidas, and even Petco.
So I can buy a look, get new shoes, snag the cat some cute toys, and get cash back.
That's right. And you can even stack those rewards on top of sales and coupons.
That's cool.
It is cool.
But how does it work?
Well, partner stores pay Rakuten to send them shoppers, and then Rakuten passes on some of that money to the members.
Rakuten is really doing the most, huh? Love it.
Yeah, in the best possible way. Plus, Rakuten has 17 million members who are already saving. So, you can become one of them today.
Join for free at Rakuten.com or download the Rakuten app to start saving money now.
That's Rakuten.com or download the Rakuten app today.
And get yourself some Rakuten.
You know, lately I have been trying to keep my wardrobe simple. I want pieces that are comfortable, but they still feel like put together like an outfit, and that's why I'm always reaching for my Quince items.
The fabric feels elevated, the fits are clean, and Quince makes getting dressed so easy.
Quince has all the staples for spring, like 100% European linen shirts and shorts starting at just $34.
They're lightweight and breathable, but still look polished. I have a bunch of their Pima cotton tees, and they're super soft and easy to wear and very breathable for the summer, for the sweaty body.
I just rediscovered this pair of linen shorts that I have that are so comfortable from Quince. You know when like something gets buried accidentally? Mm-hmm. I pulled these out and I was like, what have I been doing? Not wearing these!
And the linen doesn't wrinkle.
Period.
Plus, everything is priced 50 to 80% less than similar brands because Quince works directly with ethical factories and cuts out the middleman.
Refresh your everyday with luxury you'll actually use.
Go to quince.com/sloppy for free shipping on your order and 365-day returns. Now available in Canada too.
That's QUINCE.com/sloppy for free shipping and 365-day returns. Quince.com/sloppy.
Get yourself some Pima cotton.
Quince.
Quince. At Quince. And we're back. Do you know Wicked? You
I
know
mean, I know
Chicago.
Wicked, but I've never seen Wicked.
Oh.
Not even one time.
Really? Are you gonna see the movie?
I didn't know there was a movie.
Oh.
I mean, I guess they're not doing a good job advertising it.
Well, the movie's not coming out
until
yet.
2025.
Okay, well, they're still not doing a good job advertising it. I
Ariana
don't
Grande-
know.
What are you talking about? Ariana Grande went
Grande.
blonde for it. Everyone knows this.
I didn't.
Listen,
I didn't know
don't
I was
I don't
gonna come
know.
here and start yelling.
I
at
don't
you,
know what
but it
hair
seems-
color she has.
It's blonde.
It's blonde now.
Was it not blonde before? I literally don't know.
Irene!
I don't know what color her hair is at any point. I mean, I could recognize her by face, but I don't know what
Her
color her
hair.
hair is.
Okay.
Okay.
That's fine. Listen, there's a lot of
Kind of iconically a brunette with a ponytail.
there's a
Mm.
lot
Are we fighting?
there's a lot of world out there.
Yes.
And there's a lot of culture. So it is totally, fine.
What color hair does Ellen have?
Blonde, like a dirty
Exactly.
blonde. I think it's like gets blonder every year.
It sure does.
It
Yeah.
sure does.
Yeah.
I think that's the addition of the grays.
Yeah, like if you asked me about Taylor Swift, I would know a little bit more about Taylor Swift.
And
but
see, we would
Ariana, I
know-
just don't know.
We would know nothing.
Yeah, I
Very much.
have no
Yeah.
idea about Taylor
So
Swift.
there you go about your reaction.
When did you first fall in love with Taylor Swift?
I don't know, but I was on the Taylor Swift train pretty early because I met her when I was in high school. I won like a little radio contest thing.
Really?
Yeah, because I was a big fan.
Oh my god.
So I like entered this like I like brought my family. They had like a live. Well, I don't know why. I don't know why I call it live, but it was like at a Verizon store or something. I think Verizon was sponsoring the tour or something. So you had to like show up and like write your name and like phone number and a slip of paper, and they
Yeah.
just put them in a box, and then they pick one, and then you win. So I brought my whole family, and then it was like my mom, me, my grandparents, I think, and then
To the concert?
no,
No, to the contest
To
to
the
get more
contest.
names in
Yeah.
the
Oh,
thing.
got it.
Meatball knows.
I know a scam.
Yeah.
They all wrote your name.
No, they all wrote their own name, but like
Sure.
no, they did, and then my grandma's name got picked, so then she got the tickets, but they were just like physical tickets, so you just get 2 tickets, and then but it was like a VIP thing, so you're supposed to like meet her and do a whole backstage thing, but then apparently my grandma wrote her phone number not legibly enough. So they're supposed to like call you like a couple days before, and then I never got this phone call, and I'm like, well, where's my like meet and greet? Like back. So then I'm like, what the hell? And then like the day of, I'm still like, okay, something is clearly amiss. And then I saw they were doing another radio contest like in some other suburb of Chicago. So then I drove all the way there, and I was like, okay, so I won the thing, but I never got contacted. And then there was a whole long thing. And I did end up getting to go to like the meet and greet like line, and I took a
Yeah.
picture with her, but I never got to do the whole experience because I was supposed to like do like a whole tour or
Yeah.
whatever, and that didn't happen.
Wow.
And then they were like, "Oh, we're sorry." So then like they mailed me some like free merch later, but like that wasn't really the same thing. So if you're hearing this,
Taylor.
Taylor or Verizon or whoever, I would still like to have my experience that I didn't have when I was in high school.
Taylor or Verizon.
Or Verizon
Yeah.
or
Who
whoever's
I
in
don't think
charge of-
sponsors the tour anymore. But I was so bummed.
That's
you know?
crazy because I would always. My parents were like, "If you call into the radio, you're never gonna win anything."
Well,
And
if
I
you call
never
in,
did.
no. That's why I went in
You
person
went
because
in
I feel
person
like
and did it.
calling is so
Yeah,
difficult.
they're always like line 3
Yeah.
or whatever, and it doesn't. Who
No.
cares? That's so insane. So, are you excited about her new album? Have you listened to it?
I listened to a couple songs, but I have not listened to the whole album yet because it's very long.
How
And
long
I
is
was
it?
busy. It's 31 songs. Because she did a surprise double album. So she had the album, and then like a few hours later, she's like, oh, it's a double album. And I was like, I'm flying to Toronto. I don't have time to listen to 31 songs right now.
One would argue that's all you have.
Yeah.
This time
Well,
to listen
I had to
31
pack, and then I had
times.
to
Just kidding.
sleep.
You don't want
Um,
to play them while you're asleep. Get Taylor in your
Yeah.
head.
No, then I would have missed my flight.
Leave the tail. No,
Yeah.
on the flight.
Wait, this is
Oh, no,
so
I gotta
wild
sleep
to
on the
me
plane.
because I truly know absolutely nothing about Taylor Swift.
All I've been
Nothing?
seeing is
I know that she just did an Eras tour and a movie came out, and I know that she has re-recorded a bunch of her old albums because someone else owns them and she wanted the rights to them.
You're
Which
pretty
is-
caught up.
That's it? Okay.
pretty cunty.
I mean, not that's it, but there's the whole
Is she still
Travis Kelce.
blonde?
Yeah. I don't really remember hair color, by the way. So I
color is
think it
my
is
hair?
blonde. But now I'm questioning if it is or is not blonde.
It's a brown ponytail now. No, I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
So-
I really can't remember people's hair color. I swear to God.
Yeah.
that's wild. I don't know people's eye color.
I mean,
color's
yeah, that's
tricky.
I
yeah.
could like stare you in
'Cause
the
I'm
eye
always
and be
like,
like, what?
eyes. You have
Yeah,
eyes.
you have eyes, and we looked at
balls.
each other.
Yeah.
You have eyes. There we are.
Yeah.
Yeah, the what I've been seeing a lot of the discourse around Taylor Swift is like everyone making fun of the structure of a lot of her music.
Mm.
And then there are some somewhat questionable lyrics apparently on some of the songs.
Right. And I have not delved into that album yet.
If I had a
speak
time
on it.
machine, I'd go back to the 1830s, but except for all the racism.
She says that?
Yeah, it's like one of
Right.
the lyrics in the song.
At least she knows about racism.
Because I think she wants to like have the finger waves and the flapper dresses or whatever. But I guess that's 1930s. Still racism.
she works
Some
with
would
Taj Mahal,
argue-
so she can't be racist.
Some would argue still racism now.
Now, some would.
Some would.
Some would.
Most would.
Most would. Especially if you've ever been to Salt Lake City.
Wait, why? So you're from Chicago,
Yes.
but also
Suburbs.
San Francisco? Were you ever in San Francisco?
I moved to San Francisco.
Got
yeah.
it. To
Or I lived in the Bay.
flourish in your comedy career.
I went to school there, and then I
Gotcha.
stayed to do
Got it.
comedy, and
Got
I
it.
liked it there better.
How would you compare those two scenes, Chicago and San Francisco?
I liked being in San Francisco more. Just because I felt like a lot of the comedy in Chicago, at least when I was there, I felt like if you weren't like a white guy, they didn't really care. Like I felt like the comics like only really looked up to the like white male comics,
Yeah.
and I was like, not really. Well, I'm not that, so you know what I mean. Like
Yeah.
that didn't really help me in any
Mhm.
way, and I didn't feel like I fit in.
Right.
So it was like more welcoming or fun or whatever. I just felt like more myself when I was in the Bay because it
Yeah.
was just like all different types of people doing comedy, and it wasn't like you gotta be a white male comic to
Yeah.
be like top dog. You know
Makes
what I mean?
sense.
Yeah.
Did you find audiences? Because I think people think of like Portland and San Francisco as sort of like the height of like, oh, you're dodging bullets if you're doing comedy.
Right. I never really felt that way. I do think like at certain shows or certain crowds can be like quote unquote more sensitive.
Yeah.
Like when I was in the Bay, or I would notice like some of my friends that I thought were very funny would struggle a little bit at those shows, even though I'm like, oh, I know they do well and I think they're funny. It's just like the audience might not be on board.
Right.
But I never thought it was like as like crazy as people made it seem, where you're like, you can't talk about anything in San Francisco. I never really felt like that was true.
Right.
You know?
Have you found that?
I feel like because I'm in a wig and a mask, I can kind of get away with saying mask.
Well,
I can kind of get away with saying things. that
you
most people
literally
would.
get on stage at your party and make people yell a slur back at you.
That's true. I do, and that's fun. I like saying faggot, and I go hit the slay button, and then the whole audience will scream faggot back at me.
Okay.
And then at the last one, there was a lot of straight people in the bar at the front, and they were all like, and that made me very happy because I like making people uncomfortable. But also sometimes I'll tell people to kill themselves. Thoughts?
Yeah.
Would
how,
you?
how
ever-
sincerely?
Not very. Like if they're like trying to talk to me when I'm on stage, and I'm like,
Oh,
maybe
yeah.
I can't. Wait, kill yourself.
Yeah.
And then I just like walk away.
That's funny.
Yeah, it's like
yeah.
cute.
Yeah.
It's like kill yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's
I
cute.
have been told
Jesus.
at one of the bars that I can't say it anymore because some of
It's
the
too much.
employees were not happy with that. So I've
Yeah.
slowed down.
Yeah, I mean, it is interesting because, there's like, I think this happens a lot in comedy. Like people,
I feel like you could get away with saying faggot.
I mean,
That's not
don't
where
put
I
me on the
was
spot.
you-
I've never,
Hit the
I've,
slay button.
I've never done it because I didn't feel like I wanted to.
Right.
Like I've never felt like, oh, this is what I want to say. So I've never really
That makes total sense.
That makes total sense.
gone out of my way to.
I think in
that.
comedy there's more like people are held to that thing of sort of like you either have to stand by like freedom of speech and freedom of expression and I can
Right.
say whatever I want and it's meant to be funny and take it as a joke, or I have to like, what's the term? Cowtail? What do they say?
I think it's kowtow.
To whatever these people are, they're being critical of me, so I have to bend and do like, do you feel like you've ever gotten any feedback like that, or are you just like, oh, people like what I've got to say?
I do feel like my fan base or like people that, tend to gravitate toward my comedy or whatever, I don't think I can say whatever I want to say. I think that would be a little uncomfortable for some. I think I would get a lot of pushback if I said certain things.
Mm.
But I've never felt like, oh, I'm gonna say exactly what you want me to say.
Right.
It's just like I know I can't get away with saying some stuff that other comics could say. It just wouldn't work. But I still try and like I'm like, oh, this is like a thing that I want to explore or talk about on stage. I just have to figure out a way to say it in which I'm not gonna like lose the whole crowd.
Like pink nipples being inferior.
Yeah.
Oh yes, that was a good one.
Oh, thank you.
Well, you did that.
Prop-
You did
prop
that one
comedy?
at Marcella's show.
Oh,
when we were
right.
Oh,
in
did I?
the-
Yeah.
That was the first time
That
I
was
heard
that was the
one.
last time I saw you.
Yeah,
Or possibly first time I saw you. I
I
don't
think-
think that was the first time
it was not the first time I had met
Yeah.
you, but it was definitely because I
I
had
think
seen
did
you
you
do comedy before.
Did you do like Danielle Perez's show or
I
something?
did do
Yeah,
that
okay. I think I
show. And
saw
then
you at
she
that.
came and did our show. I think like the same week or something.
Oh yeah.
yeah,
Ages
but
ago.
that was forever ago.
Yeah.
But yeah, that joke is so good. And then also you have a joke that's like fully viral right now. The big they energy joke.
Yeah, that went a little viral.
How does that make you feel?
I mean, I'm glad that people like the joke because I liked the when I wrote the joke and stuff. The one downside is because so many people have seen it, like now when I do it on tour, it doesn't work as well as it used to because people already know like that part of the joke.
Yeah.
So like that
Oh.
first part of the joke, I can tell when it's like pretty much all the audience like knows my comedy when I'm like, oh, that joke really didn't work. That first part, like the second part usually does work because that part is like not part of the clip that went viral.
Right.
So the rest of the joke still like really hits, but that first part it used to like crush. And now it's just like, okay, let's just speed through this so I can get through the rest of the joke.
Well, you've done the smart
Yeah.
thing, which is like you've used that. I mean, the joke is that you have big they energy.
Yeah.
And you've used that as a branding tactic now.
Right.
Which is like really smart because it's such a viral clip.
Totally.
How do you feel about like people talk a lot about like, oh, I don't want to do this in front of people who have cameras out because I don't want to burn my material. I'm like waiting
Yeah.
until I shoot a special. Like, how do you
Yeah.
feel about that?
Yeah, so that's kind of the struggle right now is like I know that if I put out all my jokes online, that if I have diehard fans that come to the show, the jokes won't work as well as I've
Right.
seen from that one joke that went viral. But it's also like I can't put none of my stuff online. But luckily I've been doing comedy long enough now where I'm like, oh, I have some like material from my album I can put out or like
Right.
old stuff or I can like go through whatever. So I'm not really putting out any of my newest material or stuff from my newest album except for like that joke is going to be on that hour
Right.
because it has to be. It's
Yeah.
just that part's already out.
It's like when you go to the
Yeah.
trailer and you go to the movie, you've seen the thing in
Yeah,
the
and
trailer.
you're like,
It's
well, okay, it'll be fine.
yeah, I get it.
Like I just have to deal with it.
Yeah.
But like hopefully when like we shoot it like I just want to shoot the special. I don't know where we're going to do it. I don't know how. We'll see what happens. But hopefully I'll have enough people at the show that also haven't seen the joke that will
Right.
get the good enough reaction.
Mhm.
So then I'm like, okay, as long as that part just doesn't bomb, I'll
Right.
be happy.
Right.
I'm like, I know you guys know this joke. There's nothing I can do about it. I want to put in the hour. I didn't plan for it to go mega viral like that.
Yeah.
It just kind of happened.
I think that's so interesting because it's so different than doing comedy 20 years ago.
Oh yeah.
So different than like
Mm.
people used to be able to do jokes for decades.
Yeah.
Like if you weren't the 1% of super famous comedians who were on television or who had specials, but you were like a working comic. Like,
Oh totally.
you could do a joke for 2 decades.
I mean, you could still do that if you
Yeah.
don't put any of that material out.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Well, some people don't. Some people only release their crowd work.
Yeah, so that's what happened. That's why crowd work clips got so popular is because comics didn't want to burn their material, so they're like,
Mm.
okay, I'll put out crowd work because that's not any of my material, and people
Then
like
Nicole
watching
just
that.
put out a crowd work special.
Exactly.
know.
Yeah.
Which I thought was insane
Yeah.
behavior.
But also, like, go off, Queen.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
you had to do zero preparation.
She
You
just
put out
walked
a
out
whole
on
special.
stage
I
and
mean,
started talking.
Bob did it too.
Oh yeah, I remember Bob's.
Did
Bob's
you
was
see
good.
what Joel Kim Booster did recently?
Yes.
Where he faked a heckler. Did you see this?
Is that fake? Because I thought that
Yes.
was real.
No,
No, it's
he faked
fake.
it.
Are you
'cause
sure it's fake?
Well, the video footage came out.
Oh, I
where he
didn't
goes,
see it.
Okay, I need someone in the front row to stand up and pretend like they're yelling at me. And this will be a
Oh.
fun inside joke for all of us in the room for the next 12 hours. It's like so funny. And what is funny about it, and he pointed out in the tweets, is that like the guy chose to put a thumbs down up for, which like imagine heckling someone and actively being like, boo!
I know. I thought it was real, and I was like, "This is crazy that someone just got up
in
and
the
like."
second row.
I was like, "What is going on?"
Well, there was all that talk that post-pandemic comedy audiences just started talking
They
back
did,
a lot
yeah. They
more.
sometimes they are bad.
Really?
Yeah.
Bad boys.
Bad voice. What city has been your worst so far? Talk.
None of them really, because I think people that come to see me, I try and really tell my fans not to do that.
Mm.
So I'll like put out clips where it's like, if it's crowd work, it's not like, it's mostly me. I like kind of riffed a joke and I'm like posting that, not really like me yelling at an audience member, because I don't want to encourage that. So I'll like try to put out crowd work that's like more I said something funny than they were seeking attention.
Ooh.
Yeah. So I'm very
That's what it
deliberate
is.
in
I
my
forget that
Oh, I
that's
didn't
what it
even
is.
content.
think about
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
The comedians that are releasing like being heckled and then fighting back
Yeah, that's
probably just get it more now because people
exactly.
are like, I want that experience with you now.
Exactly. But I don't want that. So I like
Right.
am like really deliberate in what I'm putting out now, because I'm like,
Mm.
oh, I don't want to burn material.
Yeah.
But and I think the crowd work thing is fun. I just don't want it to seem like I want you to like start having a whole conversation with me. I want to be the
Sometimes
funny
people
one.
do.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But I don't want that.
Don't
Hey,
Don't do
hey,
it.
hey,
don't
don't do that.
do that.
Don't talk to Irene on
Yeah.
stage. All right, we'll take a break. We'll be right back. And we're back.
And we're back.
What are your okay? I know we talked about it briefly, touched on it. Goals.
Okay.
What are your goals?
You have
Like,
goals now?
are you thinking about a sitcom in the future? Are you writing projects for yourself? Do you see the trajectory of other people's careers now that you're on this like touring and putting out specials and like whatever, that you're like, this is where I want to be?
I'm still not sure exactly what I want like 10 years from now, 20 years from now,
Mhm.
but I do want to put out this special.
Yeah.
Because I put out an album, but it wasn't really my first special, and that I never envisioned it as being my first special. So I want this hour to be my first actual special,
Right.
and get it out there for people to watch it. Yeah, would love to pitch a sitcom. So if anyone is wanting me to be the star of your network or streamer,
Oh yeah,
I know the guy.
Verizon,
Verizon,
Mr.
Taylor
Verizon.
Swift.
Taylor Swift, HBO.
Yeah.
Mm.
Hmm.
Bob Netflix.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. I mean,
Yeah.
that sort of it is so interesting that there is a model of that out in the world, but also like so many people do completely different things to
There's
get there.
so many things to do, because like some people want to write more, some people want to act more, some people want to do voiceover stuff.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Some people just want to do stand up and tour. There's just so many things to do.
Do you like acting?
I do like acting, and I want to act more. So
Yeah.
again, put me in stuff.
Have you started auditioning for anything?
I do audition for stuff sometimes, but it's also hard because I feel like I have like a specific look.
What?
What?
Which?
What?
do
Yeah,
you
what is
mean?
it?
What's that?
What do you mean?
So I feel like I don't go out for as many parts unless they're like looking
Unless
for this.
Tig's,
You know what I
Tig's not
mean? Mm. available.
available.
Yeah.
Whoa!
But so you know what I mean? Like, no, usually if you're like writing a movie, you're not like, oh, like Irene, like, you're just like,
I mean, but you could be.
Yeah,
I know I
feel
could be,
you
but I
have
feel
main
like, but
character
also people
energy for
don't
me.
know who I am. Like, so
Right.
Yes.
that's why I feel like I'm like, oh, I have to just keep doing stand up, like keep getting myself out there until someone's like, oh, I have you in mind for my project.
Right.
I feel like
right.
that's going to be like the easiest route for me to get cast
Totally.
and stuff versus me like blindly auditioning.
Well,
know
we
what I
talk
mean?
Yeah, I
about
feel
this
like
all the
that
time.
that's
Auditions are
how
like
it works.
so like taxing and challenging. When I was in
Especially 'cause
college,
I always have to get into makeup for the audition,
Oh
Oh, I
yeah.
know.
which is just like, oh,
Wait.
you want me to spend 3 hours to get?
And you got to self tape it.
Yes, and I'm calling my friend over to read the other part because I live alone.
Oh,
It's just
me
like the
too.
worst
Yeah.
interaction, and then your friend's like, "Are you sure that's the take you want to do?" And you're like, "Baby, I'm me. Who are you?"
Yeah.
Yeah, when did you become a casting director? Yeah, the auditioning thing is like when I was in college, they taught classes on it. Like there's a whole science to that, and
Yeah.
it's very different because like you can't teach what you're doing, like you're being yourself,
Yeah,
full
Yeah.
of riz, as the kids say.
it means charisma.
Yeah,
Did
yeah.
you know that?
Yeah, I
I
know.
just learned that like 2 days ago on a podcast.
I don't know where I learned it, but I also did learn it recently. I'm like, oh, I am old now.
You don't know where you knew that marathon fact from either. I don't know if
I
you're
don't-
making this up or not.
I think I heard it before.
I think I heard it in a book I read.
In a possible TikTok I watched while I was on
Oh
the job.
God.
Yeah, what was another? I heard another crazy piece of slang.
And
Yacht.
also, isn't that person
Sorry.
that ran and died named Nike, or am I crazy? I think that's where
No,
Nike
his
came
name
from.
was Reebok.
No, I
No?
think it was Nike, and then they died, and that's a marathon. But I know Nike's named after like a Greek thingy, so I think it's that runner guy.
Oh my gosh.
But I
I'm
could be
going to-
wrong. I don't want to put out misinformation.
No, that's the whole podcast is misinformation. Irene.
No.
Oh.
She's wrong. The name
She's
marathon
wrong.
I'm wrong.
comes from the legend of Pheidippides. Pheidippides. Pheidippides,
Okay.
a Greek messenger. The legend states that he was sent from the battlefield of Marathon to Athens
Oh,
to announce that the Parisians had been defeated in the Battle of Marathon, which took place in August or September of 490 BC.
Oh,
okay. So
yeah.
what about Nike though?
Yeah, I know where Nike got that swoosh name from.
Yeah. Because I feel like that's also Greek, or it's like from
It's
Greek
gotta
history.
be. It sounds Greek. Marathon does not sound
Your
Greek
your
to me.
yours was pretty accurate though.
Yeah.
Close.
Yeah. Did he die?
That's what I didn't see. Nike is named after Nike, the Greek goddess of victory.
Okay. So
Okay.
I
You're
mixed some
right.
stuff together.
Yeah, that's
I knew it was
right.
like a Greek thing.
I would have never guessed that.
Yeah.
Yeah, then died on the spot.
Okay. So you got it. You just got the cities.
You got
In
it
the wrong
backwards.
order.
From Marathon
Thought
to
to
Athens
Athens.
to announce the defeat in the war.
And
But
then died.
And then she died.
She died.
Yeah.
He was really given the British are coming, the British are coming.
Right.
Mm,
And then
yes,
he was given
yes.
the heart attack is here.
Mhm,
Yeah.
mhm. And then he died.
Where do you see comedy in LA? Do you
Am-
ever go
Am
see
I
it?
going to see it a lot?
Do you? You're only going to perform.
I'm mostly going to perform, and then sometimes I'll watch my friends if they're on the show, or I'll watch other comics on
You're
the
not
show
swinging
with
by the
me.
Ha Ha Hut?
You know what the
Yeah, I know.
Ooh.
I know where the haha is.
I know where it is too. I've never been. Is it fun? I
The-
drive
the-
by it
actually,
and I go, what a
the
fun
crowds
name.
are fun, but I feel like every time I've been booked on a show there, they'll be like, "This is what time the show starts," and it starts like fully an hour later or something.
That is not me behavior.
And I'm like, I just can't like hang out here for 4 hours. You know what I mean? Because I'm like, I don't know what time I'm going up. Like, just tell me approximately when I'm going up, and I'll be there.
Well,
But I
because
can't be here the whole time to
The-
go up for my
a
10
lot
minutes.
of comedians here also do
Not
like
happening.
2 or 3 shows in a night. So they know
Exactly.
when they're done that they can just drive to
Yeah.
the next venue.
That
Yeah.
is
and if
like
they're holding you hostage,
I don't. Anytime a show does that to me, I'm like, I'm not doing the show again.
that is such a unique experience, and I feel like it might happen with drag queens, maybe in New York more with drag
What?
queens, multiple gigs in a night.
yes.
Definitely happens with comedians everywhere, and then maybe like sex workers. But like, where else are you in a job where you're like, oh, I can book 3 or 4 sets in a night,
Yeah.
and you
It's
sort of like
because we're all doing the same
you,
thing.
Yeah.
but you can
I
like
know. I was like,
you can like time them out and be like, okay, like I can park. I'll pop in the back door at Dynasty. I'll do my 15 minutes, then I'll be like, oh, gotta go. I gotta show in the
Every
valley.
time I
Yeah.
go into the
Pop out.
back alley at Dynasty, I get lost. I walk all
Really?
the way down to the fucking end of it, and I'm like, why is there a restaurant here? And then I'm like knocking on doors, like just lost.
it's just the first door on the left.
Didn't know. They didn't tell me. They said, when you get back there. Sorry, it's not your fault. I'm so sorry.
You could also go through the front door, but I know you don't want to run into people.
I'm usually wigless at that point.
So you could run into people.
I
Don't
could
wanna
run into
see
people,
it.
but I don't
I
have
don't
any
wanna-
hair on or anything. I don't want to see them. I don't need them seeing me without this on.
Oh. I just thought that meant they wouldn't recognize you. Like you're all going incognito. Like,
Yeah,
you know,
but
when
she'd
the
have a
celebrities have
full
face.
They have
face of
this
makeup.
on.
Oh, okay. Well, you didn't explain that. I
Oh,
thought
no.
you were
The
just
key
like,
here is that Irene can't tell about hair color.
Irene's like, I don't
Be like,
care
no
about
wig,
hair.
then you're invisible.
Then you're invisible
Yeah.
to the world.
Invisibility cloak.
you're incognito.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
No, I thought you meant like you're just like
No, it's okay.
fresh faced
No,
walking in, you know?
No, the wig. Actually, when you put the wig on, the makeup appears.
That's what I
It's very
thought. To
Leeloo
be honest,
Dallas
I thought it was all at
multiverse.
one time.
I wish.
Yeah.
That would
Wouldn't it
be
be amazing if it was a
I
mask?
always think of that the gun that Homer Simpson made for Marge that was like stocked with makeup,
No, I didn't see this, but that's
and
funny.
he like shoots it at her, and it's just like a smear of blue eyeshadow.
Hilarious.
It looks good.
It's gorge.
It looks good. Let's take another break
Another
and then
break. We're back. Ooh.
Irene. This is the final segment of the show.
Oh, okay.
We call this segment
Fuck
Talk. This is our favorite
The
segment of
terror.
the show.
I don't know what that means.
Well, it's when we talk about fucking.
Okay.
We talk about fuck.
We offer up an opportunity for our guests or ourselves to share a wild story from their past, present, or future. Based on a lot of your comedy out there, I felt like you would feel down for this, maybe.
Sure. I mean, I'm currently in my nun phase, but
Oh, okay.
Me too.
we can proceed.
But okay, so we can proceed. So if there's anything that you wanted to share, or I have some voicemails that we can get us started.
Okay.
You want to hear our callers talk about weird stuff?
I don't really think I have anything particular to share. I'm very boring,
Okay.
and I'm currently not fucking because I am, as I said, in my nun
Now,
era.
what caused the nun era?
I went through a breakup, and every
That's
time I go through a breakup, I go full. No one speak to me. No one talk to me. No
Okay.
one get near me.
Well, we had adverse reactions to our breakups.
Yeah.
Mine, I went insane for 4 months and would have sex with anybody that would look at me.
Yeah, no, I'm very much like no one look me in the eyes.
Well, now I'm
Yeah.
no one look at
Oh,
me.
okay,
I am
okay.
not a sexual object. I am a
Yeah.
human being. Feelings.
And
And
meanwhile,
you-
don't look. I
And
just stay the course.
you just suck cock and balls.
Perpetually single, a dick hound,
Yeah, he's like a sex addict, undiagnosed.
but also like I go like long periods of time without having sex because I'm like too busy.
But if you weren't busy, you would be sucking cock and ball.
If my livelihood was taken care of and I didn't have to work, yeah, I would have a brothel running out of my home.
Sometimes he kind of does.
Sometimes I do. I actually had a
Sometimes
man
he-
message me today and he was like, I got a whole bunch of bottoms who are hungry to get fucked. So when you want these holes to come over, you let me know. And I was like, great, because I have a place you can host them at my house.
He has people come over to his house.
I'm
he
like,
has
you
one
guys-
bottom, and then he brings in like 5 guys to top him in his home.
Wow, but you're
And-
doing this all for free?
And the bottom is grateful.
Well, he also runs a sex party
I also do
Oh,
that.
I was like, you're
separately,
making...
but not in his house. And it's like at a
Oh,
warehouse, and they
okay.
really decorate.
You're making money though.
At the party.
Yeah.
But not in his home.
No.
That's
No, but I enjoy. It's not like I'm
The tax
sitting
man
there.
would come for him for running a business. You
It's
know
not
what I
like
mean?
I'm
Yeah.
sitting there reading a book while these people. I'm like
Oh,
I'm
okay.
participating. I just
Okay,
mean
fair
like
enough.
I live alone, and some of these people are like, I have roommates. I can't
I
host
see.
a
I see. I
gangbang in my
see.
house, and I'm like, well, come use my.
So
fuck
you're just like a
bench.
very good host.
Yeah.
Well, and he also
Yeah,
has a
yeah.
fuck bench.
So do you want to hear
That's-
the voicemail?
That's not a joke. He has a bench made for fucking. We'll hear the voicemail. Ever heard of a fuck bench, Irene?
I mean, I've heard of one. I've not seen one in the wild.
I have one.
Hi, Fox.
Turn it up.
So I just have a little Fuck Talk story to share. I was met up with this guy, and let's just say he's of a certain age where he's, reproductively intact. And I'm a little younger, so I'm definitely fertile as well. Well, I really like having sex with him because he's more experienced. He has like a bunch of bondage shit that I like to use that I don't have, I can't afford. And he likes to be domed, and he likes to be told he's pathetic, and he eats the booty like groceries. Allah! Anyway, so I was there, and I was on top of him, and I was about to I'm ready to start fucking. And I'm like, so do you have a condom? And he's like, no, I usually pull out. I'm like, I laugh. I giggle a little bit, can't help but chortle. I'm like, you're fucking joking, right? That has to be a joke. And he's like, no, I've been doing it for 8 years now, and I feel like if it would have been a problem, I would have had a kid by now. Huh? So I was like, why? He's like, oh, I don't wear a condom because I can't be hard in a condom. So, is he fucking lying? Tell me, okay, I know penis is subjective, whatnot, feelings and whatnot, but he's fucking lying. I asked my gay man friend, I said, he's lying, right? He's fucking lying. So what do you guys think? Do you think he's fucking lying, or do you think he's telling the truth? And, a similar but different question would be,
What?
have you ever fucked somebody who looks a little bit too much like your brother, and sometimes when you're really up close to him and you look him in the eyes, you can see your brother? Would you ever fuck that person again? Goodbye.
Yeah, that's the end. You need to stop.
She did the new riff.
She did the new rip. She sounded like she was about to drop a third thing and was like,
Right. I was
leave
like,
it at brother.
no.
Okay.
He's like, oh, unrelated thing. I was like, I think it might be the same person.
It might be the most related. Well,
Thoughts?
Okay.
which one should we tackle first?
During the first one, she said something, but I didn't hear the beginning of it. But you guys reacted, so I didn't know what she said.
She said that he is.
She said something that sort of didn't need to be qualified. She was like, he's a man of a certain age where he's still virile,
Sexually intact. or
sexually intact, and I am very fertile. And it was like, okay, so
what?
the majority, what you're saying is we could
can
get
come.
pregnant.
something.
Oh, yeah, okay.
And I'm like,
okay.
She's saying his sperm works.
I feel like the qualifier would be he can, or he's had a vasectomy, or I
feel
can't
like
get
we didn't
pregnant
need any
anymore.
of that information.
Exactly.
Okay,
No.
because I'm trying
No,
to
that
follow
was-
along, and I'm like, I feel like
No,
this
it's
is too much.
She's at risk of being pregnant.
Pregnant.
She
Okay,
just
yeah.
wanted to get a lot of words out.
Yeah.
Well, she was
Also-
clearly finishing her work.
Oh, I was just gonna say, I was like, I feel like she's running while she's sending this
I
voice
feel like she
memo.
was, and also had a script.
Yeah,
Um,
because she
Couldn't help
said
but
chortle.
chortle.
And I'm
I
like,
chortle.
no one's ever said chortle just in conversation.
Never.
Not a
one.
single time.
It's a book word.
Yes.
She chortled. Well,
Pull-out method is crazy.
it does not work.
I don't think that works. I don't know anything about this, so I don't think I can speak on it, but I've heard that that's not a thing.
It's not a thing. You can get pregnant from
Yeah.
pre-com. I believe. Look it up.
Yeah.
Misinformation direct.
Pull-out
method doesn't work though.
But I
Pull-out
mean, I
method,
feel like
what
I've
if
definitely
you-
heard it doesn't work.
Yeah, what if he accidentally came
Yeah.
just a little bit,
Yeah.
right?
Right.
Right before he pulled out.
I think the biggest thing here that she seems to be curious about is
Fucking her
if I
brother.
wear a condom, does the dick not get hard? There are some people who have trouble with that. You can buy larger condoms. You can figure it out. You don't.
There's new condom technology too. She's saying he's of a certain age, so maybe he was back before there was bare skin condoms and just the thicker
Back
rubber.
in my day,
Back in my day, 8 years ago, before I started doing the pull-out method.
Oh, he's only 8
Yeah.
years older than her?
No, he
No,
just
he
said
said
he's
he's been doing it for 8
pulling out
years.
for
Yeah.
8 years.
Oh, never mind then. Yeah, that guy's lying to you.
Yeah.
He's lying. He just wants to fuck
you
raw.
Yeah.
It is possible to get pregnant from pre-ejaculate.
Ding, 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 ding.
A ding, ding, ding.
Where's the faggot button?
Let's talk about the brother of it all.
I felt like that didn't need to have been added.
We don't need that.
You already got too far.
Yeah.
If you're
If you-
looking him deep in the eyes
you
while
go,
fucking
"Huh,
him and going,
kinda like
you
my
really
brother."
look a lot like my brother. It's like any sibling resemblance, any familial resemblance, even remotely, would be a turnoff from jump.
Oh, absolutely. Well, not for her.
Yeah.
She
I
was
think
like,
she
why
said-
do I feel so close?
Her
to
ovaries
you?"
I think
work.
she's saying, is it okay if I do this again?
Yes.
You're saying yes, it's okay to do that
No,
again?
no,
yes,
that's what-
she's
that's
been
what-
doing it
Oh.
and she really
Yeah.
wants more.
Honestly, girl, you sound like you're pretty wild. So do
Yeah.
whatever you want. I 100% would not hook up with anyone that looked remotely like my brother.
I don't have any brothers or sisters, so
So you're
I'm
in the
fine.
clear.
Cousin.
Yeah. I don't really know what my cousin looks like.
You want to unpack that?
Well, they live far away.
Oh, okay.
Like I just saw one of them recently, and I was like, oh, and I didn't recognize her. You know what I mean?
What color was her hair?
I think she dyed it actually.
Oh,
Oh
no.
my god. I guess there must be something called hair color blindness.
I think I have it.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Okay, to be fair, I haven't seen like my cousins in like 10 years.
Yeah, that makes
So, like,
sense.
I
I
really
haven't seen mine
didn't-
either.
yeah,
I don't think
yeah.
I would recognize them.
Yeah. So that was just a separate thing.
Yeah.
But also I couldn't tell you what color her hair is. I just saw her.
Hi, I'm a 35-year-old queerish lady and a huge fan of you, Meatball and Big Dipper. Here's my latest. So I was in an open relationship with a self-identified, hetero-flexible, polyamorous, divorced, 50-year-old white man who, fun fact, used to be a local TV weatherman.
Oh.
So we have been sleeping together for over 3 years.
Okay.
For the first 2 years, we met weekly, got high, and fucked. And then in the last year, we finally told each other we had feelings. So it's been 3 years in total. Anyway, a month ago, my former primary partner slept with his supposedly platonic ex-girlfriend. Within 48 hours of sleeping with her, he broke up with me to pursue a monogamous relationship with her. It's been 3 weeks. I finally blocked his contacts. I'm angry and hurting, and I'm tired of being disposed of. Any thoughts? Goodbye.
Now,
But first of all, I'm
is
confused.
the weatherman
the person?
the person?
Yeah, I need a map.
So basically, what she's
Okay.
saying is they've been together for 3 years and it was open.
Yes.
Then he slept with his his
His
ex that was apparently just a friend, and now he's broken up with her and they're pursuing a monogamous, closed
Mm.
relationship. How do you process?
Life's a bitch.
Never
Karma's
trust a weatherman.
bitch.
Karma's a bitch.
Don't trust
Never-
a weatherman.
Weathermen are freaks. I
Aren't
know
they?
that. I know that to be true. They're all into toes.
Is that true?
No, I don't know. I'm just no, I mean, how do you
No.
process that? Therapy
Yeah.
and moving forward.
It is.
and ignore the good that you blocked
Yeah.
the phone number.
Bye.
It
It's over
is.
because to treat you like trash like that,
Well,
you deserve better.
I think the tricky part here is that you were like, we were in an open thing, which means you could also be pursuing someone else, but now you ended the open thing to be in a monogamous thing with this other person, which really makes you as the caller feel like I really wasn't enough. Like I
Chopped liver.
really
Mhm.
was. But I think you just have to remember that different people, like, they pair up differently. Like
Yeah.
chemistry just pairs up differently. I know people who, I mean, we've had people on this show who were once a poly thing and then that turned into a monogamous thing over here. And even though it was hard, it turned into a better thing overall for everyone.
Yeah, relationships are just different for every coupling and pairing. So unfortunately, it seems like you got left in the dust, but you will rise. I don't know, or maybe you'll go insane. Go fuck a bunch of people. Go fuck a bunch of people.
Or maybe
Or fuck no one.
Or go none.
Or none.
Or none it.
Or go none.
Join a convent.
Wow.
That's wild, though, if you think about it. Because, like, why couldn't he just remain poly? It must be the new girlfriend that's like, I don't want you having sex with her. She's a threat.
Oh,
After,
yeah, it
like,
could
3
be that.
years. Like, it's clear that, because if he was mentally able to do it for forever.
What would one of those self-improvement betterment Instagram accounts say about this?
I really don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, they're usually more about pursuing your goals and
Well,
less
maybe-
about your
Maybe
personal
her
life.
goal is.
Usually it's more like, bitch, get your life together.
Yeah, so maybe it's a bit.
Girl, put down the drink and get to work.
Yeah.
But, you can't.
Hey, diva, you're the number one boss bitch in your life. And remember that.
And if you
Oh,
want to
you know what it would be? It would be like, if they don't put you as their priority, then they don't deserve you.
There you
Bye-bye.
go.
There it is.
And there you have it.
You're your priority. It seems like we're making fun of her, but I'm just like.
No, we're being serious.
No,
Like, honestly, like that's a super shitty situation to be in. Like,
And there's literally no way to know unless you end up talking to them, but it's like, don't. Like, what the dynamic of that was or how that came to be. It's like, if they don't want you around, I mean, that sounds really harsh, but it's like, if they're not working hard to include you into their life and to be like, then it's not worth it. They don't see you as a priority, so leave them behind.
Yeah.
You can't force it.
You can't force it.
And we
Also,
support you.
You're 35. You're so young. There's so many dicks out and vaginas out there that you could still suck and fuck.
So suck and fuck. That's the advice.
Hit the slay button on that one, faggot.
We made it to the end of the show. Irene, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you
Where
for
can
having
everyone
me.
find you?
You can follow me on social media at Irene_2. That's
Influencer?
TU. Yes, please help me so I can become the social media influencer star that Big Dipper says I am.
Well, she is.
I believe in you. And hopefully we'll see you at the 2028 Olympics.
Yes, see me at the Olympics. I will definitely be at all the events. And I would love if you saw me on tour. I'm doing a lot of live shows. You can go to my website, IreneTu.com, and I will see you there. Don't heckle me.
Don't even talk to her after the show. Just,
No.
Eye contact.
Come to
your
the
eyes on
meet
the
and
floor.
greet. Take a photo, but don't say shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, and make sure to get those tickets through for Ryson.
Yeah.
Guarantee you a good meet and greet.
Meatball, why don't you take us out?
Thank you so much for listening to this week's episode of Sloppy Seconds. You can send us an email at sloppysecondspod@gmail.com or call in with your own fuck talk story or just whatever happened today at 213-536.
Yeah.
9180. And don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't ever miss an episode, which come out every Tuesday and Friday.
And if you want to sign up for Mom Plus Gold, go ahead and smash that Mom Podcast.plus button, and you can get free. You can get our monthly episodes of Sloppier Seconds. You get our video episodes.
Shivers.
Ad free.
What
and
are you doing?
I'm laughing at your reaction of when I said smash that button. And then you can get all of our premium content over there on Mom Plus Gold. I've lost my mind. Goodbye.
It's been a long day for you.
Goodbye.
Bye. To get access to our full uncensored video episodes ad-free and one day early, sign up for Mom Plus Gold at mompodcasts.plus.
Sloppy Seconds is produced by Moguls of Media, a.k.a. Mom.
Hosted by Big Dipper and Meatball.
Engineered by Margot Padilla.
Editing and sound design by William Pitts.
Executive produced by Willem, Alaska Thunderfuck, Big Dipper, and Joe Cilio.
Our artwork was drawn by Christian Cimarroni.
And our theme song was written by Mike Malarkey.